There comes a time in every person's life when everything seems to collapse. You lose your money, you lose your progress. People walk away from you, and your plans fall completely apart. You look in the mirror and you don't even recognize the person looking back at you. You feel broken, exhausted, and defeated. The average person takes this hit and stays down. They accept defeat. They spent the rest of their lives complaining about how unfair the world is, blaming their past, blaming their circumstances, and living as a victim of their environment. But I want to tell you a secret that the top 1% understands. Rock bottom is not the end of your story. Rock bottom is the strongest solid foundation upon which you can rebuild your empire. When you have nothing left to lose, you become dangerous. When you are backed into a corner, you lose all your illusions. You stop caring about stupid distractions. You stop caring about what people think. And you are forced to look at reality with absolute clarity. Do not curse the storm that broke you. Thank the storm for clearing away everything that was weak. Today, you start from zero. But this time, you aren't starting from scratch, you are starting from experience. If you want to build a new life, the very first thing you must do is execute the old version of yourself. You cannot enter a new season of your life holding on to old habits, old mindsets, and old excuses. The old version of you was too soft. The old version of you sought comfort, procrastinated on important tasks, hit the snooze button, and made excuses every time things got tough. That version of you led you directly to the failure you just experienced. So why are you still trying to protect it? Bury the old you today. Mourn the past for 5 minutes and then close the chapter forever. You don't get to carry your regrets into your future. You don't get to cry about what you lost yesterday when you need every ounce of your energy to construct tomorrow. Rebuilding yourself requires a ruthless upgrade. It means changing your routine, changing your environment, and changing your standard of excellence. From this moment on, you set a new baseline, 0 excuses, 0 compromise, and total accountability for every single action you take. When you are rebuilding from 0, you cannot afford the luxury of bad days. You don't have time to wait for inspiration to strike, or for someone to come along and hold your hand. You need unforgiving, relentless discipline. What is discipline? Discipline is the contract you make with your future self, promising that you will do the work no matter how much your present self wants to quit. It is the ability to force yourself to execute when every cell in your body is screaming for rest. Motivation gets you excited for an hour, but discipline carries you across the finish line after 10 years of silent grind. When you wake up tomorrow morning, do not hesitate. Do not debate with your brain whether you feel like working or not. Your feelings are irrelevant. Treat your daily tasks like oxygen. You don't debate whether you should breathe today or not. You just do it to stay alive. Treat your goals with that exact same urgency. When work becomes non-negotiable, failure becomes impossible. A great comeback requires a season of absolute isolation. You cannot rebuild a broken tower while throwing parties inside it. You need space, quiet, and intense focus. Disconnect from the unnecessary noise of the world. Cut back on social gatherings. Stop spending hours on useless conversations. and step away from people who draw energy from you without adding value to your life. True transformation happens when you vanish into the dark room and put your head down. Use this period of isolation to sharpen your skills. Master your trade, study your market, train your body, and fix your mindset. Let the world think you gave up. Let them think you disappeared because you couldn't handle the pressure. While they are laughing and underestimating you, you are quietly sharpening your blade. You are laying down one brick at a time, building a foundation so strong that no future storm will ever be able to shake it down again. Silence is your greatest asset right now. Work so hard in secret that your eventual emergence shocks everyone around you. There is nothing more powerful in human history than a person who hit absolute zero, suffered in silence, did the work, and rose back to the top. The world loves a comeback story, but more importantly, you will respect yourself for the rest of your life because you didn't quit when it was easy to surrender. Remember, success isn't measured by how high you jump when everything goes right. Success is measured by how hard you bounce back when you hit the rock bottom floor. Every trial you are enduring right now is preparing you for the weight of the crown you will eventually wear. Greatness is not given. It is earned in the darkest hours when no one is watching, no one is cheering, and no one is clapping for you. Pick yourself up right now. Dust off the dirt. Wipe away the doubt. Look forward. And take the first step toward your new reality. The past is dead, but your future is waiting for you to claim it. If you are ready to rebuild your life from scratch, comment "My comeback starts now" below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join the Grit Logic movement. Stay hungry, stay dangerous, and outwork everyone.